the top right, we have the Azubu player, the Terran in red.
Azubu Supernova.
Usually looks pretty sleepy. He's known for that.
Supernova had a decent record in Terran versus Terran, and then he made an impressive run against players like Bomber, SC, and Innovation. He finds himself at 75% win ratio in the matchup now. His opponent to the bottom left is struggling in Terran versus Terran on the other hand. It is for CJ Entus.
CJ Entus Byung.
CJ Entus Byung with, let's face it, a horrible record in Terran versus Terran. With 20 maps played, he has only a win ratio of 35%, which is, for a player on his caliber, pretty bad. But today might be the day when he's going to change it all. He needs to overcome this weakness if he wants to go to the Premier League right away. And with a format, he can, of course, prepare for quite some time against a player like Supernova. So let's see what kind of builds he has up his sleeve to take down the Azubu Terran player.
Speaking of the Azubu Terran player, he goes gas first. Not gas first, but he's the first of the two players to take a gas. And Byung, on the other hand, takes his a little bit later. So probably, with the build that Supernova is showing here, going to go for a Reaper into Reactor and take a later Command Center than Byung will have. And Byung will probably get a Command Center before Reactor. That's my prediction. The Reactor to give a little bit of extra Marine production.
Both players are in their second game in the Challenger League this season. They both dropped down from the Premier League into the second round, and Supernova was able to take out Pet with the 2-1. The Star Tail player in the first round was able to defeat Squirtle, so pretty strong feat there, and will remain in the Challenger League. But Supernova advanced, whereas Byung, he faced actually a Protoss player. He took down Ruin with a 2-0. And is now going into the Protoss versus Protoss here. So both of them in their second game. Let's see what exactly they can do here. Talking a little bit about what they achieved in the Premier League, though. We had Byung in the group with 2 Terrans and 1 Zerg player. Was the group that Sleep was in. We talked about that just yesterday. And he finished 3rd. So Terran versus Terran was already back then one of the matchups where he was struggling a little bit. He lost the game against, actually he won a game against Dream, but then he lost to Maru and also lost against Sleep. Whereas Supernova was in a group that I mentioned earlier when I was talking about Group C, where Zhangbi announced his retirement and only 3 players were competing for those 2 spots. Supernova didn't even take a single map there.
No. Supernova sneaks around here on the other hand, and will actually kill this SCV building the Command Center. Yep, kills it. Second SCV, though, going to be able to immediately restart production. I believe delays it a little bit. Now we'll get into the main base and see that reactor I was talking about. And for Supernova, this is a really nice opening because he sees everything. He delays the Command Center. His own Command Center is actually ahead now. And he should be able to escape with the Reaper. I don't think that Byung can stop him.
No, those Marines are running as fast as they can, but they're not going to be able to pull that off. The Reaper gets all his... Oh, actually, he sacrificed the Reaper. He doesn't jump down.
That was weird.
Maybe a bit of a pathing mistake. Maybe a wrong click. Yeah, but that was really weird. He would have been able to save the Reaper if he wanted to.
Yeah, that was really strange. It's like, he's like, will I save it, Wolf? Will I? And he like runs in and kills it.
I think he misclicked.
Yeah.
Must have been a mistake or a wrong pathing there.
But with the Hellions coming out here a little bit faster for Supernova, he should actually be able to deal with the little Marine pressure coming out from Byung easily. And Starport done here much faster for Supernova. Wow, the Hellions actually missed the Marines. The Marines on the other hand seem to have seen the Hellions not quite.
Yeah, one of the things that we have is that a bunker goes down for Supernova, but Byung is actually skipping his own bunker. So if Supernova decides to use the Hellions to run in, he might get a couple of kills there.
Yep. Not actually going to break up against that. And here we go. Supernova can do exactly as you said. He's got a Banshee queued up behind this, don't forget. So if he weakens SCVs, it means when the Banshee comes in, the Banshee will kill him all the more fast.
Yeah, but as it is already, the SCVs so lining up, and he already got 5 kills there. He will get another one.
Yep.
6 kills, trying to make his way up into the main base. Oh, he actually opens it up.
Oh, he accidentally double-clicked, I think.
That was definitely unexpected. I mean, the Hellion doesn't do too much damage, but he gets the scouting information and damages 2 SCVs, so the Banshee will have a bit of an easier time later on.
Exactly, that's what I'm talking about, man. When the Banshee comes in there, he's going to be able to have a field day, or she. It could be a male Banshee pilot. I didn't check the portrait, but regardless,
it's female.
You're sure?
Yeah.
It could be a rare occurrence where it's a male Banshee pilot.
No. I know my girls.
Shit, yeah, it hasn't. Our observer hasn't clicked on it, man. I'm not until I see the click. I'm not gonna say, because I mean, you never know. Men could be Banshee pilots too, Calder.
No.
It's not all about the female Banshee pilots.
Not in StarCraft. It's all pilots. Like, look at the medevac. I think only the Viking. I actually don't know about Viking. Oh, there we go. Getting the first few kills. And yeah,
no
that's
scans.
A lot of SCVs that he's taken down, and no detection. There's no energy.
He didn't scout to see if there were Banshees coming. So he has to just wait it out here. And there's the Raven finally out.
Yeah. But the Raven alone will, he will kill the Banshee, but the Banshee is going to get another couple of kills in the main base.
And then the Hellions are going to come in.
The other weakened SCVs gets another one, the Hellions on the way. Things are looking really bad for Byung.
Look at how he positions that Hellion at the front to tank the shot intentionally there. And Supernova showing why he's actually just better in this matchup recently.
I mean, the 75% win ratio against 33, sometimes statistics give you more than only a hint why a player is on a roll. And it doesn't look like Byung has the answer to overcome this weakness today. Even an auto turret, but another bench in the main base. I mean, the Hellions are not even reflected yet. They are still roaming the natural, and in the main base, the Banshee moving in. This is so many worker kills, 25, 27. He just doesn't stop, and the Harvester count is now 46 against 22.
That's SCV stacking. Scared the Queen commentators half to death.
And for good reason. Just picture two Hellions moving in and getting a shot off.
Or a Widowmine. Widowmine 2 could have really...
Oh, he's moving in with the Banshee again!
What is this? This is like the best control.
This is like when the teacher turns around and tells you got an F.
Yeah. Let's just see me after class. Actually, no, don't bother. Just go home.
GG, and that's what he does.